Currently, I am the mother of three school-age children during a pandemic. Fun times. And to anybody else who is caring for children at this moment, you completely understand that this is unprecedented, what we have had to deal with as parents and how challenging it's been to raise kids, to educate them while you're working or not working, whatever it may be. It is hard. And trying to teach them in a way where they're not completely scared about the pandemic, but also keeping up a sense of normalcy. So, when I was helping one of my kids not too long ago, we were talking about how to problem solve, how to gather information and problem solve. And one of my suggestions was using the 5 W's. And I know you guys remember that: the who, what, when, where, how, and why. And the H, of course, is not a W, go figure. But all of these things are part of gathering information and problem solving. And my kids wanted to know, well, where did this pandemic come from? And how did it originate? And what's going to happen next? And when is this going to be over? And where can we go? Where can we not go? And who can we talk to? Who should we trust? Who should we believe? All of these questions they've asked during this very, very interesting period of time. And it made me wonder, how often do we gather information from God? How often are we using these 5 W's and an H to problem solve, right? How are we using it to engage with God? First of all, God, who do you want me to talk to today? Whose life do I need to impact? Who needs a word? Who needs a phone call? Who do I need to avoid? Whose number should I delete? Who should I never talk to again? Who do I need to grow with? Who do I need to mentor me? Are we asking God for the information necessary for us to move forward? Next, are we asking God what? What do you want me to do today? And it seems so trivial, right? It's like, oh, okay, God, what do you want me to do? But are we sitting here and are we waiting for, what do you want me to do in this moment? What do you want me to do with my gift? What do you want me to do during this pandemic? What should I do next? That's the next part. Then we ask God, when? When do you want me to engage? When do you want me to disengage? When should I pray for this individual? When should I step away? When should I step in? All of these questions are questions that we ask God as a way to gather information about next steps to take. Also, where? Where should I be? Should I be at home? Should I go and sit outside just to be next to you, God, just to feel who you are? Should I go and interact with my neighbor, of course, protected, your mask, vaccinated? Where should I be, God? Where do you want to see me? And then why, God? Why am I here? What is my purpose? Why am I here during this moment in time, during a pandemic, during racial crises? Why am I going through this? Why do I have this passion burning in me to create this space for something? And Lord, how do you want me to do this? For the sake of gathering information and problem solving, we can go to God the same way that we're training our children to gather information and problem solve. We can go to Him with our 5 W's and our H and say, God, I don't even know. And that's really what faith is, right? If you think of the how as the H, I want you to think of the how as the H in the scripture of Hebrews 11:1 that states, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So if we think of the substance, the essence of the how is it going to happen, God, right? The essence of the how, the hope, the essence of it, and the evidence, which is also proof that I can't see it. I would challenge you to go to God with that. Lord, I'm looking for that last H, the hope. That's what you need to activate your faith, the hope that God has the answers to your 5 W's and your H. He has it, but bring yours to the table, which is having hope. Hope that He can do it because He did it before. In all of our life during this pandemic, this has been a major disruption because what we predicted would happen or what we've ritualized in terms of behavior isn't happening that way anymore. And so we go to God with these 5 W's and H again because we don't understand that things aren't predictable. But the truth is they were never predictable to begin with. We just took advantage of the fact that these repetitive behaviors happened over and over and over again. But the moment that it stopped happening, did God stop being God? No, he just interrupted what you could see, right? Now that you can't see how things are going to happen, then you got to go back and gather information from your source, which is God. He is our source of our 5 W's and our H. But bring your H to the table in the form of hope. Have a wonderful day.